Life is a winding road, no telling where it goes. Driving through days and nights, won't stop for traffic lights. And I really want.
Good morning, YouTube. Welcome to a weekend vlog. I'm trying out this microphone thing again. I tried it in one vlog before because I'm gonna be moving around and I find that my other microphone just doesn't pick up sounds, or like it picks up a lot of different sounds if I'm walking around, and so I figured I would do this. I'm gonna make my breakfast, my latest breakfast, hyperfixation. Also, how cute is this? I think I might have actually shown it in a vlog, now I don't remember, but I got these cute little blueberry, or not blueberry, but just berry baskets from Home Goods, and I need to wash off my blueberries so that I can use it for my breakfast that I've been making this week. But we got some new blueberries because the dogs and I eat a lot of blueberries. What I do is super simple. I literally just throw in the blueberries in a, what is it, like a salad washer, but I guess it's like a colander type of thing. And I'm also gonna wash these blackberries since I already have them. Add some water to this and some baking soda. And then because this is a salad spinner, actually I think that's the right term, a salad spinner. That might still be wrong. I don't even know actually. Very gently though, because obviously this is not as easy as lettuce. Which, speaking of lettuce, I showed a little clip of our garden, which is still thriving, it's still growing, and I hope that it continues to do so because we are starting to get into the warmer months here in Miami, so we'll see how it does as the temperatures rise up. We've had a few cherry tomatoes, we've had a few strawberries, we have some more growing right now. Our cherry tomatoes have been delicious so far. The two strawberries that we had, I mean, I had one, I gave the dogs the other one. It was very tasty, and so we have a few more growing, and I'm excited to see what else comes from our garden. We have some kale, some spinach, and because I'm showing you this tip, I actually just remembered that I have my hydrangeas soaking in water, which I'm going to show you as well, how to revive some hydrangeas in case you have hydrangeas that are starting to wilt, because we don't want sad flowers in our house. I'm in this full like homemaking era. We're actually making progress on the coffee area as well, which I also got to share. Anyway, there's a lot of updates happening in this vlog. I made some granola, so again, full homemaking era. Making granola is so easy that I just was like, whatever, I'll just make some granola instead of buying some store-bought, because they typically add a lot of sugar to that, and so at least with this one I'm able to just make sure that I have the ingredients that I want. But it's so easy. It's just literally oats. I add some nuts, like I added pumpkin seeds, I added some crushed walnuts, and then some dried cranberries, and then you add a little bit of maple syrup or honey, and basically you just throw it all together, you bake it. It's so easy, it's so fun, it's so nice to make. I do know that I mentioned once that I literally can eat the same thing over and over and not get bored. It's kind of like my superpower. Not really superpower, I just literally don't care too much about it. Like variety in my food, I mean, like I'm genuinely okay with just eating the same thing for breakfast and then the same thing for lunch and then the same thing for dinner. And so my latest breakfast hyperfixation is this yogurt bowl with some homemade granola, some blueberries, chia seeds, and then peanut butter. And the dogs love this because I have peanut butter and I always end up giving them a little bit of peanut butter. Okay, be nice. Okay, be gentle. I feel like I better share my secret to revive hydrangeas. All of these ones were wilting and now they're like so much better. All you gotta do is like soak your hydrangeas in cold water. Just try to soak the entire thing, so the stem and the leaves, because they do absorb water from the flower, the leaf part as well, and then they'll come back to life after a couple hours. And then just trim the stem at a 45-degree angle and put it back in your arrangement with fresh water. Honestly, amazing.
The sky's falling down.
I just finished getting ready. A friend of mine asked me if I wanted to join her to go check out the Sephora sale, and I was like, absolutely, I don't really have plans. So I was like, let me just go get ready and I'll head out. So I'm about to go to Sephora. We'll see if there's anything nice. I don't really need anything. I recently purchased some stuff that I needed, missed out on the opportunity for a sale, but I kind of needed those products, so it is what it is. You never know. Sometimes Sephora just tells you what you need. Just mostly gonna go hang out with her and see what we find. I do need to find a dress for a friend's wedding, so I might need to stop by a few stores, see if I find something. If not, I'm just gonna have to order something online. I'm about to head out then. I didn't document anything yesterday when we went to Sephora, but honestly, you didn't miss much. I literally was just walking around Sephora looking at different products. So I did buy a few things. I am gonna share that. I was just really focused on being in the moment. I hadn't seen my friend in a while, and she's pregnant, so there's like so much happening all the time, and so it was just fun catching up. But Sephora, back to it. I am super excited to try this Caudalie grape water. This is a spray and it's supposed to be really good for sensitive skin, which I definitely have very sensitive skin, rosacea. It gets red very easily and irritated. And I love their sunscreen. I buy it in Europe, but they do have a sunscreen that they like bring to America. However, the one that I buy is the one from Europe. However, there was like a Caudalie lady there and she was like telling us all about the brand, so she recommended this one. So I was like, okay, I'm excited to try it. She said you can apply it basically like throughout the day, but also as a toner if needed. I also got the Summer Fridays Jet Lag eye patches. I have been dying to try these because I love everything that Summer Fridays makes, and so I'm definitely gonna try these and I'm gonna try them on today. Got the Rare Beauty Soft Pinch Liquid Contour. This is in shade Mellow. That's what that looks like. One of my best friends and I, we love Rare Beauty, and she, normally I'm the one telling her like, oh, you should try this product or you should try that product, and she was the one that was like, you need to try this contour. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna try it out. And also because I love Rare Beauty, the Soft Pinch Matte Bouncy Blush. This is a new one. I got it in the shade Hope, and oh my god, this product is just so freaking beautiful. I love it because it's like a powder blush that then turns creamy as you apply it, which is just fascinating. And then I got this Day Cactus Fruit 3-in-1 Styling Cream and Taming Wand. This one is like if you want to do like a slick back, smooth styles. I do feel like I have a lot of like frizz, especially in the summer in Miami, and because it's already getting like summer temperatures. So I feel like if I ever put my hair back, it has like all these little hair standing up and it drives me insane. And my friend that was there with me, she recommended this one. She was like, I swear by this. So I was like, I'm not gonna pass up on it. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and try this one. It comes with 6 pairs. This is what they look like. Oh my god, they're so nice. They come in another little plastic thing here. I love everything that Summer Fridays does. They truly just do no wrong in my book. I feel like their products are always so amazing. I never know what's the right side that you're supposed to use for the eye patches, but let's just say that it's this. Well, this is not easy when your mirror is the camera. Here's to depuffing my face. I'm gonna try to see if I can make some protein bagels from Form, the app that I've mentioned that I use to work out and also use for some recipes. So I'm gonna try that out because I think that I have all the ingredients. It's like minimal ingredients and I'm really craving that.
But we get up and start from the ground.
I recently got this PR package from Dermalogica and I'm super excited. It's also such a nice one. Like, excuse me? It's kind of like a newspaper magazine type of thing. It has a pre-cleanse, an exfoliate, hydrate, moisturize, and then of course I would put on my sunscreen. I have tried Dermalogica in the past and I do like their products. These are the Clean Club towels. And then I'm gonna put this on because I know that water always gets everywhere. Here we're gonna start off with the pre-cleanse. Definitely an oil-based cleanser, which I do love to double cleanse morning and night just to make sure that my skin is in pristine condition. And I actually like to use my oil cleanser to use with my gua sha as well. To be fully honest, I have not been very good about using my gua sha lately because it just obviously adds more time to my routine and I've been not prioritizing it, but I feel like this is the opportunity for me to hold myself accountable to go back to using my gua sha more often. But pre-cleansing is fantastic to just really get rid of all impurities, and especially like at night if you've been wearing makeup, this is a great way to remove your makeup. If you have sunscreen, also a great way to remove the sunscreen. That feels very gentle and smooth. So now it says that step 2 is the exfoliant. To dispense half a teaspoon of this into very wet hands. So I'm gonna do it the other way around just because I don't want to drop all this water here, but there's the little microfoliant, and then it does create like this little foamy paste. It feels very gentle though. I obviously have very sensitive skin. This is not feeling abrasive, which is always super important for me. Okay, we've done the cleansing, so now it's time for the hydration serum. This is the circular hydration serum. It says smooth over cleansed face and neck morning and night after toning and before moisturizing. Actually, I'm gonna grab my Caudalie spray that I bought at Sephora sale and use it as a toner. That feels hydrating. Just gonna let it dry for a little bit, but it really does feel super hydrating. Wow. Okay, so now after that toner, I'm gonna do this serum. I'm gonna just pat it into my skin. It doesn't feel oily or anything, so I like that. It feels slightly sticky, but not in a bad way. Like not in like an oily way, just more like it's a thicker serum. So then for the moisturizer, we have the Stabilizing Repair Cream. This one, it says ultra soothing activities calm on contact, helping to break the pattern of sensitive skin as they immediately comfort and help skin become more resilient over time. A pump there. Not gonna lie, it feels a little bit thicker than I would like. I normally like my moisturizers to be more on the gel texture side in a way. I mean, like that's why I love the Summer Fridays Cloud Dew moisturizer. I feel like it's awesome. And then I've actually been a huge fan of the L'Occitane moisturizer lately, like the rejuvenating one. Okay, and then last step, because I literally never leave my house without sunscreen. This is the Caudalie sunscreen that I buy in Europe. I love it so much. I highly recommend it. If you are going to Europe or if you find this somewhere, get it. I love this sunscreen. It's a mineral sunscreen. That's what the texture texture is like. It's not sticky at all. It doesn't leave a white cast. Always protect everything, including your eyelids. I feel like we always forget all these areas that can still get a lot of sunlight. And then yeah, and then that's the skincare. I do get a little bit red when applying products because again, my skin is super reactive. Well, thank you Dermalogica for these products. I'm happy that I got to try them. I'm obviously going to try them for a few days, see what happens, see how my skin feels overall. I feel like one day of trying skincare, it'll give you like the first impression, but it won't give you like the actual results that you might be looking for. I feel like I have a few packages over here because I ordered quite a few things from Abercrombie and Gap. I feel like Gap is underrated or like not talked about enough, but I love the styles that they have. I don't know, I love Gap. Banana Republic also is super nice. J. Crew, which I don't know that J. Crew is underrated. I feel like people know about it, but I feel like Gap isn't loved as it used to be. I was like, you know what, might as well show you some of the things that I got. So yeah, so here's one of the jeans that I got actually. So I probably will start off with this one. I'm already not loving it. I don't know why I didn't realize that it had a line in the middle of it. I don't know, like a stitched line there. I don't know if you can see it, but darn it, I didn't notice this online. Whatever, I'll still try it on and see what happens. Okay, wait, I feel like they sent me the wrong one because I ordered it in 2 different sizes and the other one that they sent me doesn't have anything. So now I'm wondering if they just sent me the wrong one. Also, it's pretty funny because I just opened everything and would it kill you to have some color, Monica? Like what the heck? I ordered everything in white and beige. This is kind of sad considering summer is coming up and that's when I like to wear color, but whatever. We'll still try all this stuff on and see how it goes. Okay, I got this t-shirt. It's like a ribbed t-shirt. I think you can see here probably. And honestly, it's nice. It's a bit long, so I definitely would tuck it in. The jeans are nice. I don't hate them, but I don't know that I love the line here in the middle. So I don't know that I'm going to keep them because I feel like they're nice. They're whiter at the bottom, so I don't know how I feel about them, and I don't know how I feel about that line yet. I haven't decided. I can give you a better look like this on the mirror so you can see a little bit more of like the shape of the jeans. They're like whiter at the bottom, and again, like they're nice, but I don't know that I'm sold with this. That's the part where I'm like, can't decide if I like it. These were the jeans that I was under the impression that I had ordered in 2 different sizes, just to confirm, but also I got these in a 28 and I normally wear a 26, 27 in jeans, so these are a bit big at the waist especially, which is kind of like the part that kills me the most, but not crazy big though, unless they stretch, which then I don't know, but I might keep these because these are actually nice. I feel so coastal New England right now like this. I also got this cute cardigan and I just layered it like this just to see what it looks like. Definitely doesn't fit in Miami, but I feel like I need to go to like New England like this. And now this is the cardigan on. I got it in a size small. It is a little bit longer than I like it to be. I like it. I feel like it's perfect for, you know, the summer nights where it gets chillier in the evening, so you just take this with you, wear it whenever you need to. Or in my case in Miami, because it just doesn't get chilly anymore in the summer, it's just more like when you go inside a restaurant or inside a mall, this would work. Another thing that I ordered is this half zip sweater, which I love. It's so beautiful, but also what the heck, they sent it to me with that tag. This is definitely not Miami attire, but I feel like this is so cute. I do feel like if I'm going somewhere where it's gonna be cold inside, this could work. I couldn't figure out what to do about my jeans, so Chris over here was the voice of reason and had me order them in store since I have to go in store anyway to get this thing fixed. Because that's just lovely. I was like, well, might as well order the 27 and see if those ones fit better. I got this set to be comfy at home, and I also just realized that they also left the thing on this one, so I don't know who is doing the quality control when shipping items, but apparently they're shipping them from store because I don't feel like a warehouse would have that, and then they're not checking that. But anyway, this is super comfy and soft. I feel like it's gonna be great for just working from home and just chilling at home, so I like this. It comes in separate pieces though, but I ordered them to like pair together. Okay, we're now on the Abercrombie order, which is this white top, this trench coat, this blue top, and then this 2-pack. I love having just like basic white tees, and I feel like Abercrombie does a really good job at that. The skimming tee is just perfect, so I bought that one. These are still the pants from Gap, just wanted to show you. And then this is a cropped trench coat. I don't think that I'm gonna get to wear it at all right now because Miami, but I'll have it for the future, or like if we go traveling, hint hint. I'm a fan of this one. I got it in an extra small. It does have pockets, so that's nice, and then it buttons both on the outside as well as on the inside. This is literally the same top, but in this light blue that I thought was so cute because I don't really have that many blue shirts, and blue is Chris's favorite color, so trying to get some brownie points here. Yeah, I like it. Again, I love their skimming tops. They're so comfy, so soft, and then I just feel like it's the perfect length. Okay, and another one. I'm just trying to go through my closet and basically just keep some staples so that I can pare down some stuff in my closet, get rid of some things that I don't wear. Okay, we're about to head out. They actually already emailed me that the other pants are ready for pickup, so I'm just gonna go ahead and pick them up and see if that size is better. And I'm just wearing some jeans, my Errands sandals, this top that is, it looks like it's gonna be hot, but actually like it's pretty lightweight, and it has like these, I know that there's a term for this, but I forgot. But anyway, it's actually pretty good for the summer. My Dermalogica bag, and then I added this little thing because I was gonna wear it in my hair and it kept falling. I'm just gonna take it just in case. We are back now. I went and picked up the smaller size, like the 27, and I think I'm definitely gonna keep these instead. I like this size better, so I would say they're pretty much true to size. We also stopped by Costco where I got this DJI Osmo 3. I've been dying to get this for the longest time, and I just kept pushing it off until one day I was on the website and I couldn't find it anymore, and I was like, no. It was one of those things where like you wanted it, you thought you were gonna be okay waiting, and then it definitely was not. So I was like, let's just stop by Costco and see if they still have it, and if they do, I'm just gonna go ahead and buy it. And luckily they did, so I bought it because this is the Costco bundle. It's cheaper than if you just buy just the Osmo at like Best Buy, Target, all that stuff. And then it also has like a tripod, a battery handle, and then the micro SD card. This is the battery handle. You've got the actual DJI here, the tripod, and then the micro SD card. Oh my gosh, this thing is literally so tiny. Oh my god, it's just so small. It's just like this cute little thing. So you can like rotate the screen. Oh, it's definitely like on setup mode and I can't see anything. But anyway, I'm very excited to use this because I just want to be able to create more content on the go, and I feel like this is gonna be perfect for that because it's just so tiny, easy to carry with me everywhere, and it's not as awkward as me being like, you know, with my back camera filming like that. Okay, that took a while to set up, but I'm gonna start recording here. Ooh, this is cool. And I can actually preview it on my phone as well. This is literally recording, every recording, showing you a recording, crazy stuff. And it works both like this and then vertical as well, so I can film both like my reels or like my YouTube shorts and then my long form videos like that, and then again like I can just see everything like this. The only thing that I will say I don't love about it filming like this is that the maximum resolution is 3K. If I film horizontal, then I can do 4K. Look at that, you got two me's. Okay, I literally feel like a little kid just playing with this, but this is pretty cool. I like it, I'm a fan. It also seems to like overheat very quickly. Like this thing is super hot right now. I feel like this is gonna be fun just to be able to like take it with me because it's literally so tiny. Before I forget, just wanted to share the progress that we've made on the bar. So we did put up, or I mean Chris put up those floating shelves, and then I did get these sconces that are gonna go all the way at the top, so it's gonna be 2 of them. We did order the backsplash, so that should hopefully be arriving this week, and I'm very excited to see how this all progresses, but we're almost there. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and get ready for bed now, but thank you guys so much for watching this video. I'm gonna make sure to link whatever I can in the description from like the haul, what I tried on and everything like that. But if there's anything that you want me to send your way or any questions that you have, just leave that in the comment section. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please give it a like, a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe. See you next time.